Hey guys, how you doing? Andy Whitehead here. So as per my previous video, I'm actually in Boracay in the Philippines, down here with my virtual team right now. We're just planning out the next 180 days. I come down here twice a year. But I want to share something with you. So you may remember the video from last couple of weeks. Really cool guy called Ryan Walker. He essentially went from 2k a month to 20k pretty quickly. Anyhow, got an update. Check out this video. This email. Check this out. So you can see now in month 2, he's now got to 75k. He's actually got another contract on the way for his 6 figures. So he's now in month 2, pushing to month 3. And again, he's doing 2k a month. He's now pushing 75k for this month, month 2, and doing 6 figures plus very shortly in the month that's following. Now, I want to share with you some insights into how he's made it happen. So let me do this. So I actually wanted to go down to the beach and do some artwork with you and draw on sand. But let me just see if I can actually do this. So if you're in a place right now whereby you're struggling for clients, or you're struggling for leads, or you're using the telephone, or you're working crazy hours but it's just not working, or you're at a plateau and you need to be shooting up, what I want you to think about is this. What were the 3 shifts that Ryan made? What were the 3 shifts? So let me just grab a pen. So there you go. So what are the 3 shifts that Ryan made? Well, first off, what I want you to do is think about this. The very first thing he did was he shifted from 1-to-1, so trying to get clients 1-to-1, and moving into 1-to-many. Moving 1-to-many. Now again, remember that he did all this in the first 4 weeks. So the first shift is actually moving from 1-to-1 to 1-to-many. It's the very first thing he did. So to do that, he had to use a technical, he had to break through a mindset and start to implement a strategy using a process that we call double R, a technical process that essentially gets, it gets clients, all candidates, very quickly, usually in the first 7 to 30 days. Now the second thing he did is he followed his genius. Now what do I mean by that? Lots of one-man companies, or up to size 3, 4, 5 inside a company, what the owner director does is he tries to wear 5, 6, 7 different hats. That isn't the way to be focusing. What you should be doing is focusing on your genius. So what that looks like for Ryan is to follow him. So if you can imagine, Ryan's got all these jobs inside his business, tons of them. What we want to be doing is getting Ryan focused on just one key hat. Now outside here, this could well be how to get clients. This could be how to get candidates. This could be how to use inbound marketing. This could be how to get double R running. This could be how to use or test templates that work, that get a 50, 60% reply rate. Now this here, that's our job. That's what we do. This is what we live and breathe. That's why I'm down here in the Philippines right now. You see here, we're laying out some plans here to create some really cool new templates, new strategies, new tools for you guys. But if you think about this, what I want Ryan to do is move away from, right, I need to be making calls in the morning and send out blanket emails at 2 o'clock, hitting the networking circuit in the evening, and that's not a cool way to work. That isn't strategic. So you want to be focusing on your genius. Really, really important. Now, number 3, let me just change this over. The third thing we want Ryan to be doing is, and he did it really well, and I love Ryan because he's got a background from the military, and he is basically just a JFDI man. Just fucking do it. He just gets on with it. No fuffing, no faffing, he just gets on with it. Ryan, do this, he does it. He doesn't overthink it, he just does what's there. So you think about what we're looking to do. Your role is to get from A to B as quickly as possible. But what most people do, and let's just recap. So his was 2k per month. Now at B, 75k per calendar month in, we're about month 2, pushing to 3 now. It's a pretty big jump, isn't it? Now, I'm not sure how long it would take you to get from A to B, but what you want is the most direct route. Now, what most recruiters do is they go through this approach of, I'm going to try this, try that, try this, I'm going to work crazy hours, might have a bit of luck, and they go round and round and round and round and round. And guess what? They never even get to B. They might come back to A again, and then they quit. Or then they just do what they stick at this sort of level forever. They don't really break into any form of scale. So your role is to get from A to B as possible. So how do you do that? Well, you model the quickest route. You model the quickest route. So part of the reason I'm down here now in the Philippines is I'm spending 3 days with my team, and actually spending 2 days with a mentor of mine who actually helps me in my own business, and he helps me get the quickest route from A to B in my own business. Now Ryan's done the same. So whether you go out there and you model whoever it may be, or model a strategy, model something that's proven. Model something that's proven. Absolutely key. Someone's already done the hard work for you. Whatever marketplace you're in, you might not even be in recruitment. You may be picking up our videos, our podcasts, because they get around, and whichever marketplace you're in, but you're probably in recruitment. So to recap, what's Ryan done? The first thing he's done is he's taken it, right, I can keep doing what I'm doing this one-to-one approach, or I can move into a one-to-many approach. I can just try it. I can try it out and see if it's some voodoo bullshit, it doesn't work, and guess what? I can leave it. Secondly, he's focusing on what his genius is. So in my business, for example, we talk about being on stage versus backstage. And what does that mean? On stage means my job is to create strategies, to create tactics that my clients can implement to get results fast. My job is not to do admin. My job is not to edit this video. My job is not to upload the video to Dropbox and into EVS and to YouTube. That's all backstage stuff. My job is to purely record the video, then I'm going to hand it off. Ryan's job isn't to go and create 3,200 client leads. His job is not to actually create the leads. His job is not to actually upload them into a technical tool. His job is not to actually run through it. At the minute he's doing some of these things, but in the next 3 months he'll be scaling. So he's focusing on his genius. So your job isn't to learn how to do everything and think, right, there's 10 different roles in my business, I need to do them all. That's bullshit. That's going to give you stress. Your job is to focus on, right, what do I need to control to make this happen? And the focus should be, what's the quickest route to get from A to B? In this case, 2K to 75K a month in a couple of months. So what's your quickest route from A to B? What is your A to B? So think about those 3 shifts. Now, if you want access to a upcoming video we've got, just let us know. Just if you're getting this via email, just respond and say, send me the video, please. If you're listening to this on iTunes, come to our website, submit in the contact form, and just say, send me the video, please. Give us your email address and we'll send it. And we're going to send you a video on how to do this and actually give you under the radar, real view understanding from Ryan himself. So guys, with that said, I'm actually going to wrap up because I am absolutely dripping wet with sweat. It's around 36 degrees today, or 29, but it's feeling like 36. And the humidity is absolutely crazy down here in the Philippines. So guys, just recap. One-to-one to one-to-many was the first shift you made. The second one was trying to do everything in the business to focus on, right, this is your key role right now, Ryan. This is all you focus on the next 30 days. Your job is to focus on just this in the next 30 days. Thirdly, focus on modeling a process that's proven. Not woo-woo, a proven process. So that's it, guys. I'm about to head off, get a shower, head out for dinner, and I'll speak to you all very, very soon. Take care, guys. And as always, implement quickly. That's the key thing. Implement quickly. Take care.